Y'all, don't laugh about how I look. I just got off work. I am so excited right now. My brain is jumping around like a fluffy katydid. It is just, I am excited. Okay, last year, you gotta understand first. Last year, I planted a bunch of plants for a pollinator garden. Now, it was an abnormally hot summer, so all the plants cooked. One of those plants was sunflowers. And not only did they not cook, they grew. They grew beautifully. But they're annuals. So, come autumn, they died. I knew they would. I pulled up the stalks, as soon as they were all dried up and they were, done for the year. Pulled them up, threw them away. I was done with it. And I didn't get around to planting them this year because I was too excited finding out which plants did not die. But today I've seen some things. And I learned that sunflowers reseed themselves. Look at this beautiful sunflower. He's so pretty. I have 3 of these. So there's this beautiful guy who I can't begin to explain to you. There's a little love bug on it. How exciting that is. But I also have, and I don't know if you can see them in my little jungle here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. There's 4 more. There's 4 more sunflowers. I cannot tell you. My mind is blown. I didn't think I was going to have sunflowers this year. Okay, and I got to share this with you guys because sunflowers are great for a pollinator garden. And this is why I'm so excited. All of my other plants, you can see the myrtles blooming, but all of my other plants are just about bloomed out. My mint is about bloomed out. My blazing star's all bloomed out. I forget the name of these. These guys are all bloomed out. Ooh, they're going to seed though. My hollyhock is almost bloomed out. He's going to seed too. So all that I got blooming right now is the Rose of Sharon and the myrtles, and the bugs aren't really too impressed with the Rose of Sharon. So, sunflowers on the other hand though, the cool thing about them is all of these little bits you see that we think are the seed pods in the center, every single one of those is actually a bud. The petals to the sunflower aren't just the ring of petals around the sunflower. Every single one of those sunflower seeds is going to have its own little floret. And every single one of those little florets is going to have nectar in it. So these flowers just keep giving. Instead of having one flower with one little pool of nectar that one insect can enjoy, tons of insects can be feeding on these. So they're great for pollinator gardens, even though they're annuals and they're not really native to this area. They're not invasive. They're not hard to cultivate. They're not hard to keep in check. Like these guys, when they're bloomed out, I can just rip out the stalks like nothing. They're really easy to manage and they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. I'm happy. I'm a happy fluffy katydid.